Good morning, beautiful family of light. Infinite love and blessing from this magnificent morning. Wow, look how beautiful. Mother Nature's beauty. Sound of these birds. Most of you know when I do my presence meditation in the morning, then I'm out walking. And I love being with these trees. Today's my last day in Maryland as I leave tomorrow. And something in my heart I wanted to share with you. For those of you who have found your way, you are living your life of joy, of alignment, of celebration, and your expansion, and you're just really enjoying it and living your truth, living your life's purpose. One of the most beautiful awareness that kicks in, I'm not sure if you're there yet or not, but for me it really clicked in that for many, many years wanting to serve humanity in such a way to, from that place of savior, I have to say. Many of us have gone through that and been through a lot of that agony and suffering, and just so wanted them to feel better and wake up and to experience, like for example, to experience what this is. For some, it's like, okay, it's just tree and grass. But for those of us, my God, can you feel the vibration? Can you sense the frequency? Can you experience the divinity of it? So for many of us, this transformed because the energy started to pull in more inward, and and the inward became the priority to then shift on the outside and trust others will find their way. Now, there's this other part that I came to recognize in that really, really assisted my own liberation, like literally liberating my wings of freedom, because it was just really time. And that was when I realized, my real eyes was able to see from this other octave of light, that when individuals are not listening to their own inner guidance system, they're not listening to their own inner GPS, they're not listening to their own mighty presence, their own inner God, they're not connecting to their source. Who are we? Like, who am I to try to bring it to their attention? So of course, if they can't hear that, which is right there, they certainly won't hear me. So I chose to just step back and only collaborate, interact with those who had this, and there's a little vibration adjustment that I could assist with, the way I would vibrationally adjust myself. And so that way off they go. That's why all my sessions are only one time. There's nobody that's going to be seeing me over and over, because then that's not empowering, that's disempowering them. So here once, off you go, maybe another one if that comes. and depending on the client, but often it's just once. And off they go. Because there's that total alignment. So I really wanted to share this because I feel some of you might be right in this space. And what happens is like there's this freedom in you. There's this freedom. That wings of the ego in you opens up. And it's just so fantastic because we're not responsible for anyone's alignment. We're not responsible for their intuitive guidance at all. We're not responsible for emotions. We're not responsible for their thoughts. We're not responsible for the reality they're creating. We are solely responsible for ourselves. And when we do that, then we get to be that divine sovereign being in our own alignment. So a lot has shifted, and honestly, thanks to COVID, that has dead stopped everything, that allowed so much more of this to come to light. And I feel this past decade of service in my earth mission, and that gave me the opportunity to really have the alignment shift coming into my 50 after this 10 years was really dedicated to the diamond ray of light. I am from the diamond ray, but anchoring it, and it was a good 10-year process on the land for number of years, and then activations in others, more than like 500 sessions I facilitated to activate the crystalline diamond light body in individuals that were ready to be the carriers of the diamond codes on this planet, so they can allow it to stream through them and fully accept that service. And I knew it was then completed because it needed to complete in me, and then release me from that responsibility on a planetary level, because that planetary level, once it was finished, it was the recognition, the higher planetary level is within me now, like really in me, to withdraw the energy from the land, all of that from outside, and really bring it deeper and deeper inside, even within the like the cells, the mitochondria. That's why this last year and a half has been so dedicated to the mitochondria, clearing of old energy and template, so that the radiance of the diamond Christ light can freely radiate within all the bodies, not just the etheric plane, but like within the mental bodies, radiating diamond, the emotional bodies, radiating diamond, the physical template is radiating the diamond, and that's the diamond Christ light, the Sophia Christ light. So I don't follow what others speak of about the Sophia Christ light. I listen to what I have been shown, what that is on an individual level. It will resonate with some, it won't resonate with others. Individuals receive what they receive, and we all are a fragment of that consciousness that is bringing it through our own signature forward. So when I speak of it, some people are like, oh, do you listen to so-and-so? I'm like, no. Do you read so-and-so? No. I listen to what has been shown to me from a direct inner experience, so that I can bring the signature the way I'm asked to bring it through, not another one. So that's why I don't follow that. And if you know you've been following me for a while, mine is always pointing it back to you to listen to your own, empower you. Again, that's why my sessions are only one time. Private sessions that I facilitate, And the last year and a half has been really about this presence meditation, for you to get very present so that I can assist come in and we can get to an area that is sort of like blocking this flow of the streaming light, so that you can just release it. And it's quite it's incredible, and I'm very grateful. And circling back to the beginning of this conversation, that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful freedom of letting people be exactly where they are, and smiling, keep following what is within, and trusting that they will listen to their own inner system, and it's not my responsibility to fix, to save anyone. And so many of us have come to that has been this sort of like this program within the spiritual consciousness, and that goes to that religious sort of like fragment, I want to call it fragment, that has and it really feeds the ego to save others, and that's a part of, again, this empowerment, like I will save you, I will do this for you, so you stay in this empowerment because you can't do it yourself. So a few things on my walk I wanted to share. I hope you're enjoying the glorious sun. And this, I see, this is a magnificent technology. This sun right here, this is the technology that's inside this technology. The inner technology is so much by far more superior than this technology that I'm speaking to right now. That technology, every morning I connect with it inside of me, so it can transform what is in my earth, what is not in alignment, so the air and the water inside can also do their part. It's such exquisite, advanced, superior technology. That's what we use in our ancient past, time of Lemuria, time of Atlantis. Just a lot has been forgotten. So anyway, much love, everyone. Lots of blessings. So you want to help others, seriously? Help yourself. Really help yourself first. It's the best thing you can do. And radiate from the true joy and celebration, not from this forced sort of like way, because you want to get more likes on your channel, or you want to sell more programs, or more clientele. It's all seen through. It's kind of interesting. So do it because it brings you the highest joy first, and you are living in your celebration of life. Simple. Love you all. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you.